Good morning, class. Welcome to week number 5. I hope you all had a great weekend. Great weather. Blessed to live in a state where weather is for the most part, pretty good. So I hope you all had a great weekend. I sure did, and ready back in action here with you all. So thank you all for being patient. And just going with the flow. I know there was some questions over the weekend over week number 4 and some time slots or time deadline there that was an issue, so I fixed that. If you didn't see that, don't worry about it. Nothing major. It was just an issue on a time on when things were due for week 4, so I took care of that yesterday. But other than that, thank you all for those that have submitted your assignments. There's still a lot of students that have not submitted anything, so I do recommend at this point in time that if you're one of these students, you definitely consider dropping the class. So with that said, we're moving along to week number 5. The theme here is learning from others' experiences and personal values. That's going to be part 1 of week 5. And then we have part 2 of week 5, which is learning from others' experiences and personal values. So that is going to be the theme for this week. For this week, I do have you reading chapter 3 and then reading an article on defining your values. I am having you create an account on Road Trip Nation. Here are the instructions on how to create this account. And this account here is just a successful website of a bunch of videos that have been compiled, and videos that have been compiled from students interviewing people in their selective career cluster, right? So videos on successful business CEOs, politicians, entertainment industry, sports. These videos talk about individuals' careers and their process. So it's really just a way to get you to learn more about your career pathway. So I want you to click on Road Trip Nation, create an account, and then I want you to get your account active. Okay. So that would be step number 1, is creating an account, and then written reflection will be part of Road Trip Nation. Okay. So here I'm going to have you look at this here, and then once you create your account on Road Trip Nation, I want you to start looking at different profiles that are related to your career. So here I want you to watch 4 videos from different leaders from your selective career pathway. And then I want you to respond to the following questions in your written reflection, okay? So again, short, creating an account, looking at 4 videos, and then answering these questions, okay? And then there is a values assessment that's due here. I want you to, think about your values, like who am I, what are my values? These are questions we don't really ask ourselves a lot, right? But it's important because your values determine the career pathway you select and you choose. So here what I'm asking you is, for this assignment, you'll need to go to the website here and complete the values sort activity. So you go to the website here, and then I want you to look at the following list of 30 values and select the 10 values that you consider are most important to you. So you're going to select the 10 values that are the most important to you, and there's a bunch of them here, okay? There's 30 of them. So select the 10 that are most important, okay? Once you complete this activity, submit the PDF of your results below. So once you select your 10 values, submit that here for your points, okay? And then, so that will be your values assessment, and then this is your written reflection, and then there's going to be one last assignment here that's going to be due for 10 points. And here you'll be creating 2 statements, a vision statement and a mission statement. What are these? Well, a vision and mission statements are the following, okay? So here what you want to do is you want to kind of tell me your vision. Like your vision is like what you see yourself doing 5 to 10 years from now, right? And then your mission statement is your mission statement should be how are you going to accomplish your vision, okay? Like vision is big picture and mission is, okay, this is how I'm going to accomplish my vision, okay? So there is a link here that you could download, and it really goes into detail onto how to craft a vision and mission statement if you need it. But here what you'll be submitting is your vision statement and your mission statement, okay? And you'll be submitting it through this document here, okay? So here is your vision, and here is your mission statements, okay? And again, the theme is just learning from yourself, from others, okay? And then part 2 of this module will be to read chapter 2 of your book, Goals and Motivation. And then there's another written reflection that's related to Road Trip Nation. And here, again, I'm asking you to go into Road Trip Nation. And then I want you to, on the site, you'll find circles with different interest areas. I would want you to click on one of the interest areas. For example, if it's action sports, design, education. And I want you to watch three different interview videos for 3 different leaders within that interest area you decided. So, for example, if your interest area is business, I want you to view 3 different videos within that interest area, and 3 different leaders within that interest area. Okay, so I want you to, in essence, watch 3 different interviews for leaders within that interest area. So, for example, if it's business, I would want you to watch 3 videos on leaders in the business industry, whether that's, Tesla, whether that's Microsoft, whether that's Apple, whatever that may be, okay? And then once you watch those videos, I want you to answer these questions here, okay? And then lastly, there is a values paper, and this is a 2-page paper. It shouldn't be a hard paper. Here I want you to tell me what your personal values are. Why do you think why do you think these values, where do you think these values came from, right? And then describe how these values have changed over time. Do they align with your parents' values or your caregivers? How will knowing your values help you know what potential career to land? That's important there. Okay? And then closing thought here, what did you learn about yourself through this paper? The values assessment and chapters 2 and 3 readings. So again, I want you to, this is worth 15 points. It's 2 pages. It shouldn't be that bad. I'm not looking for grammar. I'm looking more for content. Okay? So there is a lot for week 5, but I think that it's good information here. So technically you have a written reflection, your values assessment, which shouldn't be that fat, shouldn't take you that long, and then your vision statement shouldn't take you that long. So the only one that should take you a little longer is this one here, the written reflection. And then you have another written reflection in the paper. So it shouldn't be that bad for this week. Okay? And that's all I have. If you have any questions, please email me. Other than that, again, I'll say if you haven't submitted any assignments, please, consider dropping the class, as it may be too late to catch up. Okay? With that said, best of luck, and I'll see you all on the next. Take care.